beautiful sunny Tenerife. It is still incredibly beautiful and warm. I think today we're 27, 28. It's just stunning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I will show you a view of the mountains. They are so clear this morning. Just as a matter of interest, this dress you've seen on me before is from Monsoon. And I've had it a while, but Chris bought me this jewellery yesterday that's all handmade. So it's got the necklace, the hoop earrings. He actually bought me 2 pairs of studs as well. I just popped out because Chris is just getting dressed. He bought me, oh, let me show you, let me change hands. This beautiful ring and the bracelet. So I've got a whole sort of like suite of jewellery going on that's all handmade here. It's so pretty. Anyway, let me show you the mountains. And there we go. Let me just bring it in a bit for you. Zoom. There we go. Zoom in. They are so clear today. You can see, even see like the trees on the top of the mountains. There you go. You can just sort of see them there. If I zoom in any further, I don't know if it'll focus. And funnily enough, you can still see, I don't know if I'm picking it up on camera, but you can see the moon. I can see it. I don't know if I'm picking it up. It's a job to see when you've got the sun in your face, really. But there, that's the view of the ocean this morning. All the little birds twittering around. And what I love about these trees here, if I zoom in, look at the flowers on them. Aren't they gorgeous? And I always find it incredible how, like, these trees just grow up to be tall and thin. They don't bush out at the top. Let's take it back out a bit. So, what we're doing today, we are going to go down for breakfast and then we're going to catch the shuttle bus and we're going to a local shopping centre. It's sort of the one down in the town, so I've no idea what to expect or anything like that. But yeah, I'll take you along. Do you want to come shopping? Come on then.
Trusting your instincts, realize that knowing looks different to each. When living authentic, do more exploring, deeper than knowing just what is essential for life that is thriving. Go deep, mute out the chatter, feel it, burn off the fire, let go until there's peace to your core. Live a life you adore. Yourself all that's standing. Live free from worry. Live by just being. Power in finding your wholeness in now. Go deep, mute out the chatter. Feel it. you adore. Live a life you adore.
Hi my loves, I hope you can see me okay. Getting quite a lot of like glare and reflection. Let me just see if it's any better that way. I think so. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Anyway, today we went to like a shopping mall, local shopping mall. And of course we bought a few bits and bobs. I'll show you what I've got. Just want to have this coffee. So we've been down to the pool this afternoon, and then we had a cocktail down there and coffee, and then I fancied another coffee, so that's why it's in this particular plastic mug, because that's what obviously you use things like this down by the pool. This is really good. So we waited for the shuttle bus. I think the first receptionist told us it was like 10:30, so we got there in plenty of time for 10:30. Apparently we missed it because it was 10:15. So we went across the road to have a coffee in like this little cafe that I say that we always go to, but we've been going to. We had a couple of coffees there and kind of wasted a little bit of time, you know, ready for the next shuttle bus. And the prices of the coffees, you know, are so incredibly cheap. I mean, we had 2 coffees and it's like €2.81. It's incredibly cheap, isn't it? Anyway, we went back to the bus stop for the shuttle bus in plenty of time, at 11:15. We waited until 11:45. Still no shuttle bus turned up. I did make sure with reception the other day, like, do you need to put your name down or anything for it to reserve your slot? And she said, no, you just go. But for some reason, I don't know, we didn't get it. It didn't turn up. So Chris said, let's just go around the corner where we saw the taxis and let's just get a cab. So that's what we did, and it was shorter getting there, and it was longer coming back. She had to go more like around the sort of circular road a bit. But the cab to get there, taxi to get there, was €3. It's incredibly cheap. And then to come back it was €5. And I just think what it would cost in a taxi back home. Cool. And the coffees alone, I mean, so you can sort of see why you see a lot of like the Spanish out having coffees in coffee shops, because it really is affordable. Anyway, so we went to the mall. We went into just a few shops really. don't think it's very old, this particular shopping mall. It wasn't like a full-on great big mall at all. There was lots of places outside that you could eat and drink. There was a Burger King inside if you wanted to have a Burger King or just a drink, but more than anything else, I think because we'd waited so long and we'd had coffee, we were both really thirsty, so we did go into one particular shop first and got the bits that we've got. So I'll show those to you. And then we went for just a little wander around to see what was there. We just had a quick sort of moochie around a couple of other shops, and then we left and we went outside of the shopping mall to like some of the bars and everything, and stopped and had a lovely beer. Is it a Estrella? What's the beer called, Chris? Is it a Strow or Estrella? I think he's asleep, dozing. Anyway, I've got a picture, so I will pop the picture on just here. Oh, it went down an absolute train. As I said, then we got the taxi home. It was €5 home to the hotel. And then we were back in time for lunch, so we went and had a little bit of lunch. Got the stuff up to the room, and then sort of got our books and everything to go around by the pool, and that's what we've been doing today. It's called Lefties. That's the name of the shop. So I got myself, because it's going to be so cold when we go home, because I'm reading like the temperatures like going down to sort of like 5 degrees, and here like right now it's 28, 29, it's really warm. So we're really going to notice a big difference. So I thought I'd get this jumper. This was only €12. I mean, my goodness me. It's like a t-shirt jumper type of thing. So it's got arms, little sleeves like that. And it's just sort of quite boxy really. It's got a neck like that. Yeah, and it's quite thick. It's a nice sort of thick material, so certainly pop this over a vest top and I'll be okay. I think we underestimated how nippy it's got back home, and I'm seeing so many people with their hats and gloves on and things. So there's that. You would have seen me looking at some of this. I also got this. This is just a pair of jogging bottoms. I have got a pair of jeans with this. I could wear those home, but I don't really like to wear jeans on the plane. I think they're a little bit restrictive, aren't they? So I saw these little joggies. These were dead cheap. They were €6 for these. So it's just a pair of little joggy bottoms in like this browny colour. They are like that at the bottom, cuffed at the bottom, so they sit on top of my trainers nicely. I don't know what colour they're calling this, but it doesn't say. It's like a, I don't know, it's like a browny grey sort of colour, but I thought it would go alright with that top. So at least I won't have to pack that, because I'll be wearing those back. And then what I'll probably do is, like, I will have a vest top on underneath, and then before I leave here, I'll keep the joggies on. So I think we'll be at the airport fairly early-ish anyway, and then I can just pop the top on, like, you know, when we get on the plane. I have another pair of shorts, because did you get 1 or 2 pairs? I know we've got 1 pair of shorts. because he realised he didn't bring quite enough shorts with him. So these are just like the, almost like the polyester type of, almost like football type of shorts. These were €4. So he's got those to wear here. You saw me looking at this bag, you know what I'm like, sucker for the old flipping bags, aren't I? And I do really like this. They do these bigger as well, but I thought that's quite a nice size. So I went for the navy blue and tan. It's like baguette shape, isn't it? But it's got the strap inside for crossbody. Then when you push the bottom down, like that, there you go, it makes that sort of shape of the bag, which is a lot better. I can get loads in there, but not too much. This was €9. Is that one? And I think the rest, 1, 2, 4 things in here I can't show you because they're gifts for people, and I don't, you know, I want them to have received them before they see the video, which I probably will, but just in case I won't, but I've got some gifts for people there. That's everything that we actually bought. So pop it all back into the bag, and it is only Monday today. So tomorrow we are going back to the Agatha Christie steps, which are literally just down here from the hotel. Go right out of the hotel, just around the corner. The steps are there, but there's so many steps, so it's going to take me ages to do those steps. Because I've got my walking stick. I've used my walking stick every day. Probably see it hanging up here. I've had to use it all of the time. Because it's so hilly, honestly, so hilly. I will insert a video of just how hilly it is from the top of the road down to the hotel. And I was a little bit fuming because when we got here, the shuttle bus apparently couldn't get down the road, so it dropped us at the top, so we had to come down with our luggage. Oh, so there's poor Chris with suitcases, 2 suitcases, 2 rucksacks, being pulled down the hill like he was on a flipping roller coaster or something. I mean, I did secretly want to laugh, but I kept thinking, oh God, please don't fall over, please don't fall over. You know, I could see the cases were running away with him, and he was going with it. There was no way I could have done it. So I think we might have the same scenario going home. We might have to make our way up the hill. But for future reference, or if any of you come here, then I would bear in mind getting a taxi, although it's a long way from the airport. I have to say it took us about 2 hours to get here, so it would be quite a steep amount of money. But then having said that, you know, taxis here seem to be quite reasonable. But anyway, I digress. So tomorrow we are, so yes, so the other night Chris did a video of, he said, I'll wait till night time because then you get an idea of how steep it is because of all the lights coming down, you know, the car lights. So I'll pop that in for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, tomorrow we're doing the Agatha Christie steps, go right way to the top. At the top there's a couple of little places to drink and eat. Still got my cough. There's also some little shops up there, not sure. And there's also, I think, a memorial garden to Agatha Christie up there. So I'll be filming that tomorrow. So if I see anything interesting, I will take a video and share it with you. But yeah, we're going to end the video here. I'm going to put some bits away. lay on the bed for a bit, do a bit more reading of my book, and then I'm going to jump in the shower, ready for dinner tonight. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and I hope you've enjoyed all these little holiday from Tenerife vlogs. Please give the videos a thumbs up if you have. And why not subscribe to my channel while you're at it? I would be over the moon if you did that. Talk to you in the next video, my lovelies. See you then. Bye. Bye. Mwah. So it's about 6 o'clock. And yeah, still looking very pretty out there, isn't it?